education is the state's #1 priority when it comes to our budget. And I think we would all argue public safety is probably government's first and foremost role. But once we take care of that, we spend more than half of our budget on education. So the real question is, how do we deliver a quality education in the most efficient manner? And that's what I've spent the last 10 years in the legislature trying to do, tweak it and help make it more efficient. And linked learning is one of those things that is kind of an exciting twist to the way we've been doing things and is having good success where it's being used. The world is moving at 100 miles per hour, while too often our schools are moving at a snail's pace. The idea that the home of Silicon Valley would also produce the worst science test scores in the nation is a disturbing paradox that should give us all pause. In our schools, if our schools can't keep up with our ever-changing society, we can't expect our students to be prepared when they are thrust into it after high school. That's why I'm so supportive of linked learning, a truly exciting way of delivering education to kids. With linked learning, students are not only showing increased proficiency as far as learning the 1, 2, 3s and ABCs, but they're also being groomed for college and a dynamic career. So what is linked learning? It's simply an approach to education that transforms the traditional high school experience by challenging students with rigorous academics aligned with particular career pathways. Upon entering high school, a student can choose a career field such as health, engineering, or the arts. From there, that career choice will inform their academic experience. Their entire educational experience from math, English, and even performing arts will weave these career themes into the educational experience.
But I was also looking for something that made the high school different from all the others. And when I was looking at it, Chino Hills High School is one of the very few high schools that has HSA. And I've always wanted to be a doctor, so it's something that could help me pursue my dreams. So freshman year, I applied for HSA, I got in, and all my classes are pretty much health related. When I say health related, I don't mean we talk about a subject here and there. I mean my English class, biology, my elective as biomedical, everything is related to being a future physician and being someone in the medical field. So this academy offers classes, work experience, courses, internships, field trips, and everything health related. So during my freshman year, I had the opportunity to take biomedical sciences, and that's basically a class that helps you take vital signs, introduces you to bioethics, patient and doctor relationship, that privacy, and that's called HIPAA. And that has helped me throughout my internship at Chino Valley Medical Center, because during my orientation and my experiences there, I have already experienced kind of what I want to do. And throughout the departments that I've been involved in, they're introducing me to new ideas, new courses, and all those things that I kind of already touched into my classes. So my classes have really introduced me to something a lot earlier than most students get involved in.
And so all of these themes really do converge on a common set of answers, and schools like Chino Hills are discovering them and starting to deploy them on a broader basis. And it is the essence of this linked learning approach. And this is a complicated chart, but let me simplify it. It essentially says what Senator Huff said. It is the bringing together of rigorous academics and a high-quality career technical education sequence of courses. So not just one class. I had woodshop when I was in high school, but that was it. I didn't have a whole program of carpentry. In this case, a whole sequence of courses in career technical education and rigorous academics that will fully prepare you for success in college if you choose to take that path, blended together with work-based learning, an internship or other work-based learning experiences that both allow you the experience to integrate and apply that knowledge in the real world, but also to work with real people, with real expectations and the real possibility of failure and all the annoyances of a workplace that you sometimes don't get in a classroom. So that's the essence of what linked learning is all about, but it's all of those things together. We know it works, both from students like Monica, and also from a lot of the research that's already out there. And again, these are small and difficult to see, but we know that students who complete linked learning pathways, like the Health Science Academy at Chino Hills, they earn more money after they've graduated, they graduate at higher rates, they complete more credits, they report themselves that they are better at working with people and collaborating and being professional. They know how to do a PowerPoint presentation better than I do. They have all the kinds of skills that we want them to have, that they want to have in order to succeed. And we see that at Chino Hills. You heard from Monica, but Chino Hills has tripled the number of students through its pathways. Through its pathway program, they've tripled the number of students who have met all the eligibility requirements to go to UC or to CSU if they so choose. They've doubled the number of students completing career technical education courses, and they've doubled the number of those career technical education courses that qualify for UC and CSU. So it is possible, and it matters, and you can see that it makes a difference for students in a very real way.
So what's next? In the past few years, we have seen broad-based buy-in from lawmakers, but also from business and education leaders. Moving forward, we will be looking for barriers to programs like linked learning that we can remove, and perhaps what systems can be built to support them. This year, I introduced legislation to protect linked learning teachers from layoffs. Linked learning requires a good deal of stability as well as additional training, and ensuring we maintain these specialized teachers is important to its success. When there are layoffs or reassignments, rather than making decisions based on the needs of students, teachers are let go on how long they have been hired, how long they've been in their seat. So after a school has invested thousands of dollars training a teacher to deliver a linked learning program, the teacher might nevertheless be laid off and the entire program fall apart. My legislation would ensure schools have the ability to protect these teachers and ensure stability in these schools. This bill's run into perhaps a little resistance from special interests that benefit from the status quo, but I'll continue to push these kinds of policies. We will also be looking for other ways to foster linked learning, such as building relationships with business community to ensure the students have these job training opportunities.